Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, the channel where two wheels meet passion, performance, and precision. Today, we're diving deep into one of Southeast Asia's most iconic scooters, now refreshed for the new year, the 2025 Yamaha MIO 125. Whether you're a seasoned rider or someone just getting into the scooter game, stick around because this model may just be the ideal everyday companion you've been waiting for. Let's begin with first impressions. Right off the bat, the new MIO 125 flaunts a more angular, futuristic styling that stands out even in a sea of scooters. Yamaha has clearly taken design cues from its sport bike DNA while maintaining the practicality that riders love about the MIO series. Up front, you're greeted with a redesigned headlight assembly. It's sleeker, sharper, and more aggressive, with an LED setup that not only looks modern but also provides improved visibility for night rides or low-light city cruising. Flanking the headlight are integrated turn signals that blend almost seamlessly into the fairing, adding a touch of elegance and aerodynamic finesse. Moving to the side, the 2025 MIO 125 has a more sculpted profile than its predecessor. The body panels now carry stronger lines and subtle creases that give the bike a sense of motion, even when parked. The new color palette adds even more visual drama, ranging from stealthy matte grays and blacks to eye-catching blues and vibrant reds. Yamaha has also introduced subtle graphics and two-tone options that elevate its street appeal. The floorboard remains wide enough for both comfort and practicality, allowing enough room for varied foot positions and even small cargo. You'll also notice the new alloy wheels, redesigned for improved strength without sacrificing weight. The tires remain 14 inches, ensuring nimble handling while maintaining stability on both smooth city roads and slightly rougher terrain. At the rear, Yamaha has done away with the conventional bulky tail section. Instead, they've opted for a more minimalist rear end that better matches the sporty front. The taillight is now fully LED, with a clear lens covering a sharp, angular design that feels more high-end than what you'd expect from a scooter in this category. Just below it, the license plate holder is tucked in neatly above a subtly aggressive rear fender. The exhaust is compact but styled with a matte heat shield, giving it a refined look without going overboard. You'll also find the grab rail more ergonomically designed, offering both a secure hold for passengers and a practical tie-down point for cargo. Underneath all that new styling is what Yamaha calls the Blue-Core engine. 125cc air-cooled, single-cylinder, SOC power plant that focuses on fuel efficiency and smooth delivery. The 2025 version retains this reliable engine but has been fine-tuned for even better throttle response and reduced emissions, meeting the latest Euro 5 and regional compliance standards. What's interesting is how Yamaha has managed to slightly improve fuel economy while giving the bike a more refined mid-range torque curve. On paper, it may not look like a huge change, but in real-world conditions, you'll feel that enhanced smoothness, especially when weaving through traffic or accelerating from a dead stop. Twisting the throttle delivers a seamless transition through the CVT gearbox. It's quiet, efficient, and incredibly beginner-friendly, yet responsive enough to keep experienced riders engaged. Acceleration from 0 to 60 km/h is brisk, making it ideal for city commutes. Top speed clocks in around 90 km/h, depending on rider weight and wind resistance, more than enough for urban routes and the occasional highway stint. The vibration has been minimized through improved engine mounting, which gives the 2025 MIO 125 a smoother and more refined feel at higher revs. Yamaha also introduced a slightly upgraded intake and exhaust system to complement the improved fuel mapping, leading to a more responsive ride overall. When it comes to handling, the lightweight chassis really shines. The bike weighs around 94 kilograms, making it one of the lightest in its class. That translates to superior maneuverability in tight spaces, effortless parking, and a feeling of total control even for smaller riders. The suspension setup remains a standard telescopic fork up front and a single rear shock, which is more tuned for comfort rather than aggressive cornering. It's perfect for navigating urban potholes and speed bumps, although it might feel a bit soft on rougher provincial roads. Braking is managed through a front disc and rear drum combo. While it may not feature ABS, the brakes are more than adequate for a scooter in this segment, delivering solid stopping power with good modulation. Yamaha's smart use of under-seat space is another highlight. You get a decent-sized compartment that can fit a half-face helmet, plus a few personal items like gloves, a raincoat, or a small bag. There's also a front utility hook and a small cubby near the leg shield, perfect for carrying groceries, takeaway, or even a small water bottle. Unfortunately, there's no built-in USB charging port this year, which is a small miss, considering some competitors have started including this feature. However, Yamaha does offer as an optional add-on. As for the rider interface, the analog-digital hybrid instrument cluster remains, with a speedometer dial and a small LCD screen for fuel level, odometer, and trip meter. While it doesn't feature Bluetooth connectivity or a smartphone app, it's legible and functional, fitting well with the bike's minimalist, no-fuss ethos. The switchgear is tactile and solid, with satisfying clicks and a layout that feels instantly familiar. Now, let's talk about fuel efficiency and maintenance, yet two major concerns for daily riders. Yamaha claims an impressive fuel economy of around 50 to 55 kilometers per liter, depending on riding conditions and load. With a 4.2-liter fuel tank, that means fewer stops at the pump and more kilometers between refuels. Maintenance costs are generally low, and Yamaha's extensive service network ensures easy access to parts and servicing throughout Southeast Asia and beyond. This makes the 2025 MIO 125 a cost-effective option for students, professionals, or anyone looking for a reliable city commuter. In terms of pricing, the 2025 Yamaha MIO 125 starts at approximately PHP 76,000 in the Philippines, which translates to around $1, 1,350. Though this may vary slightly depending on region, taxes, and dealership offers. It's competitively priced, sitting right in the middle of the 125cc scooter segment. Yamaha also offers various installment plans and promotional bundles with accessories like helmets, rain gear, and even free PMS for the first few months, making it even more accessible for first-time buyers. So what's the final verdict on the 2025 Yamaha MIO 125? Well, Yamaha has clearly refined what was already a solid foundation. The new styling adds a much-needed edge to its visual identity. The tweaks to the engine and handling elevate its rideability, and the value proposition remains extremely strong in its class. While it may lack some of the tech features seen in more premium scooters, it more than makes up for it with everyday usability, strong reliability, and low cost of ownership. Whether you're a student looking for your first ride, a worker in need of an efficient daily commuter, or someone who just wants a dependable two-wheeler to zip through traffic, the new MIO 125 has something to offer. If you found this review helpful,